So, today I did a run-around thing. This SRS management, excuse me, SRS parking management, or SRS something expo, I don't know. The company that basically towed my car. I asked a Neptune police officer, you know what? They want $8,500 for my car right now. They stole my car. They're trying to get the title of it, and if it's not claimed within 85 days, 90 days, it's in that letter. It's gonna be taken. They're gonna hold on to the car and possess it. So the Neptune police officer said to me, "Well, go to Ocean. We know this guy, Jacques Guire. We know him really well. He's a con artist. He scams people out of money, and he scams people. He goes around putting locks on tractor trailers and other cars and impounds them, and then asks them a ridiculous amount of money for we know him. He's actually been in prison for that. No, I said okay. Let's go to the Ocean police and file a complaint against him. Let's see if you can get your car back. Right. So I ride my bike all the way to Ocean Police Department. So I'm there in Ocean Police Department, and I start talking to the guy. And he goes, "Oh yeah, we know this guy. He's been blah blah blah. He's been scamming people for a while. He actually, the office that he has in Ocean, he was removed from that office." So it's a little noisy in this corner. Maybe I shouldn't put this corner, do something like that. Whatever. It's been the Ocean police officer says, "Oh, he's been scamming people for a while, but we can't do anything about it because he's no longer in Ocean. We're not sure where. We think maybe he's in Long Branch. We're not really sure where he is." I said, "Okay. So you can't do anything?" No, we can't do anything about it. I said, well, then I lost my car. He goes, "Yeah, well, I said, well, can I at least get a stolen car report? I mean, the car was stolen from this guy. He's a con man. He's a crook. He's been doing this shit. He's been in jail for doing this shit to people, and he did it to me." He goes, "Yeah, well, you should go back to Neptune because that's where he impounded your car and file a stolen car report." I even called back the officer that I spoke to. And from Neptune, I said, "Oh, this is what Ocean said." He goes, "Oh, well, you just go and file a report, file a complaint, and see if you can, file a missing car report, a missing car report, a stolen car report." So I go to Neptune. Officer comes out. I talk to him. He goes, "Oh yeah, we know this guy. I've been dealing with him for years now. He's a con man. He rips people off." I goes, "Okay. Great, I want to claim I want to report my car stolen. So if I report my car stolen, then my insurance company, I had theft insurance on my car. The insurance company then has to pay me, right, for the car that was stolen, which was what he did. He stole my car. He wants $8,500 for my car. It's ridiculous." He goes, "Well, yeah, you can do that, but we can't file a report. I can file a complaint against him and showing that he's trying to take your title, but that's a civil matter. You're going to have to go to civil court in Freehold and bring this letter and say that, and then have the court decide that, oh yeah, this is a ridiculous amount of money for him to charge you, so you can get your car back for less amount. So I can't file a report that my car was stolen because it actually is stolen. I can't get my car back at this point. He wants $8,500 for a car that's worth, it's worth $12,000 at the most. That has an $8,000 loan. So how am I going to pay $8,500 for a car? He says, "I know, but that's what he does. He finds loopholes and he finds ways to, because your car was impounded and you were parked there illegally." Well, I wasn't parked there illegally. I was, but I was parked there because you guys arrested me and held me for 5 days. And because of that, my car was impounded. "Oh yeah, I know, we know, but there's nothing we can do about that. You left the car there." I said, "Yeah, I didn't leave the car there. Again, you guys arrested me, and I had no way to get to the car to move it." "Yeah, I know, but you're gonna have to. It's a civil matter now. There's nothing we can do. We can't file a report against him sending this letter. He made a copy of the letter that went to motor vehicles asking for, if the car is abandoned in 90 days, it then belongs to him. So now my next thing is I have to somehow find a way to get to Freehold on a bike. Take an Uber. It's like, I don't have money for an Uber. Have one of your friends drive you. I don't have any friends who want to drive me anywhere. I don't have any friends left. They don't want to do anything for me. Especially take me all the way to Freehold and wait for me while I issue a complaint against this guy, and then try to take him to civil court to get my car back. All this was for money. This is all for money. This guy has been doing this shit for people. He's been going around Asbury. I mean, he can't do it in Ocean anymore because they. But and the property manager of Marshalls uses him to tow trucks, to tow cars and impound cars that were left in their lot because of private property. Back to the private property thing. But they have a right to do that. So this guy is Jacques Guire, John Guire. He's been posting a whole bunch of shit on my website. I showed him a page. I showed him. We don't even know where he is. His address. The Ocean Police Department don't even know where he is anymore. He now has an address on the letter that he sent to motor vehicles. He's in someone in Lakewood now. So he keeps on ripping people off and then moving his company into different states, to different cities within New Jersey, within Monmouth, to avoid them arresting him. So this is what this guy has been doing. And somebody actually hires this crook, this scam artist, right, to go and impound cars in people's lots. I don't know what to say. I don't have money to go to a lawyer to sue, because if I would sue all these people. The property manager from the Neptune Police Department, this guy for stealing my car. I would do all that, but I don't have money to do any of that. So of course I'm left without a car now. I am left losing $10,000 that I put into the car. I'm left owing a bank $8,500, close to $8,500 for a loan for a car that I no longer have. Insurance, I still owe the insurance company money for a car that I didn't have possession of. I still went back to the insurance company and said, you guys, they stole my car. He's a crook. He stole my car. I have proof that he's a crook. They don't care. Nobody cares. You see? Yeah, I do 5 days in county for somebody setting me up and putting shit in my car. Right? And this man gets to go around fucking impounding cars, stealing them, and then turning around and and charging a ridiculous amount of money. And the only way we're stopping him is to go to a Freehold court, a civil court, and try to get him into the civil court for the judge to decide that $8,500 is too much to impound the fucking car. This is what I mean, man. This society is so messed up. It is there's so many laws and then loopholes to laws that leave the people that don't care about any of this shit, like me, open to be ripped off blindly. I mean, this guy stole $10,000 from me. He stole a car that was worth, I paid $18,000 for I had an $8,000 loan. I paid $18,000 for back in January of this year, and I'm left with nothing, absolutely nothing at this point, because of it, because of the police department, Neptune Police Department, because of the and again, these police departments, what do? They do nothing but protect the rich from the poor, and then protect con men, and each one of these police officers that I talk to say, oh yeah, we know this guy. He's got a history of, he's served time for doing it in jail. We've been in jail for doing stuff like this to people. He still has the ability to do it in Asbury. Why doesn't Asbury kick him out? Why doesn't somebody take this guy and arrest him? Why doesn't somebody get these cars that he's stolen from people and give it back to them? No, won't do any of that. They just leave it up to you to spend your time and money to go to Freehold, to go to civil court, so a judge can decide whether $8,500 is a fair amount to charge for a car worth $12,000 that he's turned around and you know, taken from somebody. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is what this society is about. I wish to God, get me the fuck out of here. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these people. I'm sick of everything that has to do with this society. I'm not gonna dance anymore. I'm not gonna play music anymore. I'm not gonna do any sound healing anymore. I am not gonna do nothing anymore. That's it. I'm done. Everything I'm done. I'm done up to here. I'm done. I'm done with all this. Yeah, good music, right? To dance with? Nah, I don't feel like dancing. I don't feel like doing portals. I don't feel like helping humanity. I don't feel like doing any of this anymore. I'm sick of it. Starseeds, good luck out there. I'm waiting for him, her, it to get me the fuck out of here, and that's it, man. Because I'm sick. I'm tired of everything and everyone in this miserable, stinking slave planet that does nothing but fucking protect the rich from the poor, allow this caste system to continue. And then, you know, if I was Elon Musk, I would have a lot of money. And if he did that to me, I can get him arrested. I can pay a whole bunch of police officers to go and arrest him. Me going in there and complaining about him, saying, hey, what are we going to do? Gotta go to civil court, man. We can't do nothing about it. Even though he's a crook, and he's a criminal, and he scammed a lot of people, it's still okay, you know, it's still okay that he does that. We can't do nothing about it. But then they can stop me from sitting in a parking lot, listening to music, and then search my car to find out that somebody, the guy who choked me fucking, back in March of this year, sent somebody to freaking plant shit in my car so they could discredit me enough so I wouldn't be able to testify against them. Yeah, that's my life, man. And one song says, "That's my life. That's your life," and it's ending 1 minute at a time, and that's what it is. Ending 1 minute at a time. That's my short little video about how fucked up this whole situation is with my car. I'm not gonna go to Freehold. I'm not gonna go. I have no money to go to Freehold. I ain't got no time. I don't care about. At this point, the 10,000 I lost, man. I lost a lot more than that in the last year and a half doing this. I lost everything that I had. I will repeat. My girlfriend, please, she took my house. My business was ripped away from me. My instruments I had to all sell just to be able to survive on the street over here. Because you think about it, a hotel room, right? A hotel room is $80 to $100 a night. Right? That's on the weekdays. On the weekends it goes up to $140 to $150 a night. I can afford a hotel maybe once a week at the most. At the most, maybe twice if I'm really like I gotta get out of this. I gotta get out off the street a little bit. And the rest of the time, I'm just living on the street right now, trying to fucking figure things out. Figuring out how the fuck I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Out of New Jersey, out of this country maybe. I just want that. I want to find that place where they've actually created that heaven on earth and go there at this point and let everything else. You see now everything that I posted. There's hurricanes that are coming this way. There's asteroids that are bigger ones that they seem to be. I see newsletter articles on asteroids, coming, every couple of days. It's, another asteroid's coming this way. It's not that close, but you never know. It's hurricanes, it's fires in California. There's what else? What else did I post? Something else. There's going to be earthquakes soon. There's going to be earthquakes in places that never had earthquakes before. All these things are going to start happening to this country because as you get closer to 2023, which is going to be the 11-year mark, as you get closer to 2023, there's going to be so much more shit happening. Oh, there's a shooting. That's right, the shootings that happened in Memphis that are very similar to those shootings that were happening 11 years ago in 2012, actually 10 years ago in 2011, 2012 in all around the country. So yeah, that's all going to start happening again, and it's going to take up momentum and it's going to build up because once again I repeat, Mother Earth doesn't like you here. God has no caring for any of you anymore, and the rest of this greedy, selfish, fucking planet full of humans that are just civilizations that are just, you know, money hungry and will do anything to rip you off and take advantage of you any way they can. You know, not the sun, not the moon, not the planet, not God, not the universe. None of them like you as human beings. Your human civilization is probably the worst one that's been, and he always works on trying to make it a little bit better, but seems to be that everyone is just becomes worse and worse and worse, and all corrupted by money, and all corrupted by greed, and all corrupted by the things that you were supposed to overcome and survive in. So, Jacques, if you're watching this, hey man, good job ripping me off and all those other poor people that you ripped off. You were pointing your finger at me? Oh man, did I hear stuff about you from the Ocean Police Department, and you were booted out of Ocean? They actually came in and told you to leave. But instead of arresting you, they told you to leave, go somewhere else, and you just go to another state. What a good con artist you are, bro. You are the con artist. You should get the Con Artist Award of the Year. You're ripping off people. But like I said, you called me a hippie, you called John Lennon a hippie. But again, I want to say instant karma. What comes around goes around. What you've done to me and everybody else out there is going to come back to you, Jacques John Guire. It's going to come back to you fucking 10, 100, 1,000 times worse. Good luck with that, man.